Yo, what's up, y'all? It's been a minute.
80 beats.
There's a lot to talk about. Enough of that. What's going on, y'all? This is AD, aka AD Beats LV. It's been a good little minute since I've been on. A lot's been going on. I'm still here. Thank God. And I'm ready to get back to it. There's a lot of things that I want to say. I'm trying to put it all in order. How I want to say it, but to all you before in the past that was rocking with me, was liking my videos, was really checking out my content. I really appreciate you guys a lot. It was like a cool little baby, like a baby run, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like a little baby run, but after I did so many as I was doing them, and I've heard it a lot, online, watching other YouTubers and creators and content creators saying that you can get seriously burnt out doing videos. So you really have to pace yourself, make sure it's things or your niche or whatever that you're gonna be doing. Just make sure you stay constant and stay at it. So with that being said, I know I did a lot of eviction videos, reacting to them, reacting to court videos and things of that nature, and I was passionate, and I am passionate about that kind of stuff. But the more I was doing them and going through life situations, I came to the conclusion that I think I want to stay off of reacting to eviction videos, court videos, probation videos. I wouldn't really call it like taboo, so to speak, but it's not fun when the rabbit's pointing the gun at you, right?
Very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
So that's the way I was kind of seeing it, because some people's situation is real, as far as things happen in your life, and then there might be only one income coming in, and then now you're kind of like struggling to meet all the bills, especially if you have a mortgage, or even if you have a rent, you have a roommate, wife, partner, friend, or whatever, family member, and you guys splitting the bills, and something happens with one person, and then the other person has to kind of overcompensate until the other person gets whatever. So there are some situations to where you can run into and get into serious financial trouble, making the rent or making the mortgage or whatever like that. And I feel like with me, I'm not sure how many people react to those kind of videos as far as eviction. I feel like I should just not do that, because it's taboo with me. And I talked to my wife about it or whatever, and she felt kind of like what I was saying. She's like, yeah, you're kind of right or whatever, because everybody goes through stuff, right? So, and we've gone through some things during my little hiatus, and I came to the conclusion that, yeah, I think I'm gonna stay away from that niche of reacting to. I want to start doing something different. Maybe reacting to current events, things that's going on right now, like the plane crashes. I just got home from work earlier, and it was like, yo, there was a plane crash in Philly. Like, 6 people passed away. Like, it's just getting crazy. And then, you have the one that happened in DC. That's really tragic. So I would more or less like to react, talk about current events and some other things, as I go. But I think I want to just not do the reaction videos on evictions, probation court, and all that. I think, nah, I think I'm gonna stay away from that. Because, like I said, like before when was doing the videos, at that time I was a traveling cable technician because that's what my trade is, IT cable technician. And I traveled every single week. I would literally leave Monday, fly out to wherever I was flying to, or driving because did a lot of driving to Cali, all over California, like all over. But when literally I would fly on a Monday, get there mid afternoon, early afternoon, sometimes late in the evening, I have to work the same night, go to work like 10, 11 o'clock, get off like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, depending on, how long the job takes. And after a while, man, I was just getting super duper burnt because I fly out on Monday, work that same night, sleep, go back to work, do the same thing, then fly back either Thursday and Friday, back home here to Vegas, have Saturday and Sunday off, and then fly back out again on Monday. Like, I did that for like 2 years straight. And then the money was good. I'm not going to front on that. The money was good, but it took a lot out of me, like wear and tear. I'm not a young spring chicken anymore. So it was like after a while, I was like, yo, like I really need to get back here in my hometown and really stay here and work because this traveling thing is killing me. It's more of a young man's game when you're traveling like that. So to make a long story short on that, I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and transition, get back here. That job had ended faster than I anticipated, so there was a little break in between before I was employed again, and that's where things started not to look so good. So it was like, oh my goodness, life happens or whatever, and that's what really made me decide to not want to do like eviction or whatever like that, because it could have been me, but I found some employment pretty quick. But during that little dry spot where I wasn't working, it got real tough. It got really, really, really tough, and that's what made me really think about, like, man, I could be the next video. I could be the next reaction. Somebody else reacting on the constable
Yeah,
coming to
eviction
my
schedule here
crib and be
today.
like,
What?
get out. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and grab your keys, your all your valuable stuff, get them together, and yeah, just go ahead and step out. So I was thinking, man, I could be the next reaction of getting evicted out of my house, but you know, fortunately, with the grace of God, keeping faith, keeping your foot forward, I got another job. I was off for a little while, and things are trying and about to smooth back out, soon. But I kind of missed, being on YouTube. There's a lot of you guys. I really appreciate you because you didn't even really have to watch my channel. I know my channel's still really, really small, itty bitty. But I want to redirect my content and try to make it good, new, fresh. Talk about topics. There's a few things that I have in mind or whatever, and I just want to move forward. So I know I'm gonna. It's like almost basically starting over. You know, which is fine with me, because there's might be some of you that's like, no, man, keep doing them. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, it's kind of taboo for me. Like, I don't want to be laughing or trying to not so much judge, but I don't want to be reacting off of somebody else's pain and anguish, whether it's their fault or not their fault. I mean, I feel like I don't want to touch that, because it could be me one day. So I would rather, well, hopefully not, never, ever, 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 but I just want to stay away from that and start talking about other things. There's a lot of other stuff to talk about, messy, non-messy, serious, non-serious topics. I just try to want to hit, all kinds of different topics and things of life, So if you guys are still with me, I see I have maybe like 300 something subscribers. Hopefully you guys will tune in again when I drop, but I'm gonna really start trying to drop consistently and not really burn myself out in the midst of everything. But I appreciate everybody's time that they did give me. It was like when something happens bad with you, as me as a person, I know some of you guys probably out there are like the same way. But when things are not rolling smoothly or whatever in your life or in my life or whatever, I tend to just go into like a shell and like not want to do no contents. Like if nothing is running smooth in my life, then it doesn't give me motivation to do other things until things smooth back out, because I'm so over consumed with life and things that are going on, So now that things are starting to smooth out, I think everything's going to be good. I was just at work tonight. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do an impromptu video and just for the people. And this is not really for, people that I want to really subscribe for right now. I mean, it's cool. If you're still here and you're brand new, I'm totally with you and I appreciate you. But this is more the, for the subscribers that actually subscribed before, and it's just like I just ghosted and just was nowhere. But I just didn't even want to look at my channel anymore, because I did so many of those eviction and court videos, and so I haven't looked at any comments or if anybody's ever reached out. I know you guys have before. Somebody asked, "Hey man, are you okay? Like at least say something." And I did, and I responded, and I came back, and I think I did a video or two, but I just wasn't feeling it like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't moving me. Lost the passion of doing that. Plus, I don't want to be the next reaction. So I think I should stay away from that, topic and content. And hopefully you guys understand, and hopefully you guys can rock with me from here on out, going to the future. Hopefully everybody had a good New Year's, safe, brought it in safely, friends, family. Hopefully everybody is good, healthy, well, because, health is wealth, really. Life is everything, you know. Getting old is good, you know. In these days, it's like when you're old, it's like you're decrepit or something. No, when you're old, it's a great thing because you only got one life to live, right? You only got one life. So if you start to become older, it's a blessing. Like, be glad, My nephew, or if anybody said, man, you're old, cool. I'm okay. Thank you. I like being old because I'm still alive. I wake up every morning, so like, so yeah, it's a beautiful thing, and I appreciate everybody. Um, but I ain't gonna over talk your ear off. But I just wanted to give everybody who did subscribe and was like vested in watching my stuff. I really appreciate you guys, and hopefully, you don't hate my guts for just ghosting and not and not just saying anything. But I'm I'm gonna try to come back around a lot more often, and hopefully, you guys, will rock with me. Like my videos and everything, so I could possibly get back in the swing of the algorithm because I'm way lost deep. I'm way lost deep in the algorithm. I'm like my algorithm. I don't got no algorithm. Let's say that. So hopefully I can get back in one and everything will be all good. And yeah, everybody have a great weekend. I'm gonna just go ahead and drop this video tonight. Like I said, impromptu. Just like I just wanted to go in, not scripted or I thought about a little bit what I wanted to talk about, and I think I got it all out. And hopefully you guys understand. And I hope you come back to see me. When I drop. So that being said, hey, great. Everybody have a great weekend and a safe weekend. And you know what? I'll talk to y'all soon. This is AD, aka AD Beats LV. If you like to drop a like, that would be cool. A comment would really be cool. If you have any suggestions of what topics I can talk about or react to, I'm up for suggestions. I would really appreciate that too. And just to know, some of you guys are still with me. You know what I'm saying? Or remember me. You know what I mean? But with that being said, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Peace.